What is up, everybody? It is your boy Skinny Moose.
Your boy Fat Squirrel.
Brought in a new look, got on some makeup. But, anyways, it's been a while. I know it has. My other laptop got fucking destroyed. It got water poured all the fuck over it. So,
Oh
this
yeah.
is my new laptop that I just got in yesterday. And this motherfucker's a beast. But let's talk about a couple of things before we cover last November. I do have notes on Brian White on his earlier death matches from when he first started. He will be coming on to kind of help me and guide me with calling the match. Fat Squirrel will be there, obviously. But you can ask Fat Squirrel, this match is hard to call because I don't know any of these men besides Brian White, and he didn't even go by Brian White in that time.
No.
Like all these men, I don't even know who half these men are. There's four of them, and the camera quality, I ain't gonna shit on the camera quality because it's good, but I can't match the faces up because I've only seen them like one time, and that's when they first came out. So I'm gonna need Brian on here to kind of guide me through, but happy late Thanksgiving. It is 2:35 a.m., 11:24:23 where I'm at. A matter of fact, yesterday was a longest day. My Thanksgiving started off to be shit. The family cat passed away, so we ain't going to hit that. But anyway, let's move that out of the way. And one more thing. The surprise that's coming in December might come here sooner. Don't know yet. But this Saturday, tomorrow, November 25th, which is tomorrow, Saturday, at 8 o'clock on IWTV, we have the H20 last November. So, you have an H20 championship match. Austin Luke, Ryan Redfield, Declan Grant, Gigi Everson in a fatal four-way. So, how do y'all think that's going to play?
Well, I mean, the way I see it is you got the champ Austin Luke, which mysteriously, and I'll say it, I don't give a fuck, mysteriously last week when he was supposed to defend the title was sick and had a tummy ache. But we ain't gonna get into that right now.
I mean,
We ain't gonna get into that.
we'll have to get to that.
The way I see it is every single person in this match has either been heavyweight champion in H20 or Danny Havoc or some type of championship. So every one of these dudes are champion in their own right. They've won a belt. Brian Redfield just came back. And his motherfucking ass has been on a streak lately, but he been on a mean streak. He just been fucking running over top of people. But of course, you got Declan Grant. I mean, he the grimy bastard. I mean, what else can you say? I mean, this motherfucker will put his body on line, fight 2 or 3 matches a night, like he does not care. And then you got Gigi, which, up until, what was it? Like 3-4 months ago, he was one of the champions in H20 and then lost the belt. But I don't know, man. Like, I like to see Ryan with the belt, but I don't want Ryan to turn into how fucking Manders turned in. Because y'all know Manders and Ryan was fucking partners and shit. And all that. But to be honest, I like the boy, the grimy bastard. But I might have to go against him this time. I might have to give it to the boy Gigi this time.
I kind of figured you was going to go with Gigi. You never let Gigi down. So, we got Luke. Okay, so, Luke, he's a fighting champion. I don't know what got into him last week. He caught him with the tummy ache. But, him and Marcus is probably getting ready to fucking go at it. Marcus got on the mic and called out Luke. I took it as a call out. So, yeah. But you got Ryan Redfield. He used to run with Manders in Red Dead Redemption. Now, I like Ryan, but I don't like Manders. Yeah. Like I said before, though, we have dislikes. No hate. Anybody's welcome on Deathmatch Avengers. Ian Rotten, Slack, Murdoch, Kid Osborne, Atticus. Anybody's allowed on here. I like a lot of wrestlers. If I don't like you, you just ain't gave me a match to make me like you.
I
Now,
mean, doesn't mean I don't like you as a wrestler. I just don't. You ain't gave me no like Skinny Moose said. You ain't gave me a match to like you enough. You know, like
I like you as a person, but I don't like you as a wrestler. But that's okay, you know. Go out and find a match that'll satisfy me. Do what makes you happy. You're putting your fucking body on the line. So
exactly.
you basically the way this is you got two of my boys going against two of Fat Squirrels. Now I've seen Gigi. Gigi used to run with Stockade back in the day. Declan Grant's Declan Grant. He does whatever the fuck he wants. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen him pull double duty, like Fat Squirrel said. I've seen that man bleed buckets. But who's this going to go to? Austin Luke.
Okay. Okay, cuz.
But now you have Danny Havoc, Hardcore Championship match. Bam Sullivan versus Christian Ross.
We already know
Now,
my answers.
for those of you that don't know, Bam Sullivan did win that Bloodstone Wrestling Championship belt.
Yeah.
Plus, on top of that, he got the Danny Havoc belt. So we
It was Bam,
it was Raven Havoc, Alex Stretch, Remington Ward, and Bam Sullivan.
Yeah, that's it.
So for those of you that don't know, Bam won that and won the belt. So who am I going to take in this one? I like Christian Ross, but his tag team partner is my boy. I like Chris Bradley. So, and Bradley, for those of you that don't know, in my opinion, Bradley's gotten pretty thin.
Yeah.
So, I've seen both of these men beat the shit out of each other. They've been all over the damn place. And I mean, when I say these two men will bleed, these two men will fucking bleed. But I'm gonna have to go with the boy Bam Sullivan and give it to him straight the fuck up.
Okay. Well, Skinny Moose, we already knew it was coming, and we knew I was going to disagree with you, bro, because it's Christian Ross. Like, that man is a monster. Like, if for y'all that don't understand, like, that man is a beast.
That man will literally sling you around like you're fucking paper. He don't give no fucks.
Exactly. So I would like to see Christian Ross with the Danny Havoc hardcore title to see what he could do with it.
Hey, I respect that.
Next match, Skinny Moose, is the Hybrid Championship match.
Ooh.
You got the girl versus Low Life Louis Ramos.
So we have Jeff Smalls versus Low Life Louis Ramos. Now, Louis is an OG. That man comes out and he always has a Ford Loco or something in his hand. And that man will fucking bleed. That's another one that don't give two fucks. And I mean, that man has done it just about everything. But you have the grimy bitch. You have Declan Grant's wife. Ooh. Now, with that being said, do you think that Declan Grant will play a factor in this match?
In my opinion, no, because I don't think so. Because he usually lets Jess handle her own shit unless she can't handle it.
That's true.
But like you said, she's fighting Louis motherfucking Ramos, and that man will bleed buckets. And if you in the ring with him, he's gonna make you bleed as much as he bleeds. I promise you.
I gotta give it to Louis
though. I agree with you. I'm gonna have to go with Jess Smoke. You already knew that.
Yeah, you're gonna take Declan and Moss, and I respect that. You know, you can't take one without taking the other. You know how that goes. Yeah.
Of course.
I respect that. I mean, I've seen that woman fucking do it all. Like, not really do it all. I mean, she's bled. She's been in like all kinds of different fucking matches, regular matches, death matches. It don't bother her.
And don't forget, she is Tremont's Angel of Death.
That is fucking true. That is fucking so true. But we have another angel of death on this card.
Oh yeah.
So
You got in your next match is a singles match. It's the boy Tony Deppen, and as Skinny Moose said, you got another angel of death, Kennedy Copeland. So how you think?
okay, at one time Tony was running the motherfucking indie circuit.
Oh yeah, Tony Deppen's a beast, boy.
Some people will say that he still does. I like
Oh
Tony,
yeah,
but he's not my favorite. I like
Tony
Kennedy,
got
but she's not my favorite.
though, bro.
So either way here, I'm kind of stuck. Neither one of these are my top favorites, but you know, this is going to be a good one to watch. I'm going to give it straight the fuck up to Kennedy Copeland.
I might have to agree with you that, like I might have to agree with you, Kenny Moose, because nothing against Tony Deppen. I've seen that man go to war with fucking Tremont. I've seen him go to war with Alex Price. I've seen him go to war with fucking Christian Ross, Chris Bradley. But
Tank, if
a
I'm
lot
not
of
mistaken.
Tank, fucking Austin Luke. Like you got Kennedy Copeland. This woman was the first ever winner of the Tremont Deathmatch tournament. And ever since she fucked up, bro, this woman has tried to fight to get back into people's graces, man. Like, and she's been doing good. She's been kicking ass. So yeah, I'm gonna agree with you. I'm gonna give it to Kennedy.
But for those of you that don't know, Monday night at Uncharted, Tremont showed up in the back of a fucking truck. Alex Price called him the fuck out. Tremont showed up in the back of a pickup truck in the bed of it, attacked Alex Price, and then drove off laughing. Well, drove out, whatever, laughing.
Yeah, I
If I'm not
seen that, bro.
mistaken, the Bocce Boys brought him in the back of their truck. So, speaking about that, this is an anything goes Killdozer versus JB Anderson. Now, JB, no disrespect to this man, but me and Fat Squirrel, we call him Akira's brother.
Oh yeah, that's Akira's brother.
But since Tremont was buried alive and Killdozer came out, this man's been fucking killing it. I mean, he's been going the fuck off.
Yeah.
So, you know, listen, isn't anything goes. And JB's been out for a while.
Yeah, he broke it.
He had something happen to him that he said it at Bloodstorm, and I fucking forgot. But like I said, Tremont, you know, so what with JB being out for a while, that gives him time to freshen up, hit the gym, train up, hit new moves and all that. Yeah. But as I said before, this fucking Killdozer persona is fucking killing it.
Oh yeah, he's been whooping ass, bro.
So I'm gonna give it up to Tremont. Killdozer, my fault.
Okay, I might have to agree with you on that one. I mean, yeah, he's been, you know, he just came back, so he's probably been in the gym working out. But like you said, Killdozer's been killing it, and you got a person that's just now stepping in the ring, probably after 4 or 5, 6 months, against a man who's done been buried alive, came back and just running through motherfuckers.
Exactly.
P. Anderson has another notch on his belt and keep it a moving. I'm telling you. Yeah, I agree with you.
It's got to the point Tremont don't give two fucks.
At this point, nope.
And that's one thing that we didn't want to see, that Tremont turn into this, but, you know, I feel like he's been fucked over too much, and with him being fucked over, he's tired of it. So, this is what you get. Tremont's been in it for over a decade, and he feels like he ain't getting the respect that he deserves.
I mean, I understand that. But your next match, cousin, is a singles match. It's Mouse versus Brax.
Oh.
I think that's going to play out, Skinny Moose.
So, I'm a Mouse fan now. Ever since that one night when I called it on the channel, I've been a Mouse fan, and I know who Brax is. No offense to Brax, I've seen him in a couple of good matches, but my boy Mouse is taking it, especially if he gets on your fucking back. He's going to bite you.
It's over. It's over. He gets on your back,
Even
bro.
though,
He bites.
from this picture here, you can tell that Brax is a big guy. But, Mouse is small. Mouse is fast. Mouse gives no fucks what he does to you or his own fucking self. So I'm giving it up, straight up, to the boy Mouse.
I might have to agree with you on that one. Like, nothing against Brax because he's a big boy. But if we want to be technical and clear, we all know that he ain't nothing but President Hawkins' little bitch. That's all he
I
is.
gotta agree with that, But your next match, now, this one you might want to turn your ears on for. It's an I Quit match. Lady Blakely, which if I'm not mistaken, she is Alex Stretch's girlfriend.
Yes, sir.
Going against Anthrax. Now, before we get into this, let's talk about this. Anthrax has been winning this Uncharted gauntlet week after week.
Yeah, yep.
He was Alex Stretch's best friend.
And they were tag team partners together.
And they was tag team partners. But
With
shit went down. Some shit went down. So,
yeah.
all three of them are no longer on talking terms. So, I like Lady Blakely, but you're going against Anthrax, the motherfucking suplex machine. So,
True.
He gives no fucks. He will straight the hell up, suplex this woman, do whatever fucking suplex he feels like it, and suplex her wherever the fuck he wants. I'm sorry, Lady Blakely, and I'm sorry, Alex, but Anthrax is getting ready to put you through hell.
I agree. I kind of agree with you that he whoop a motherfucker ass, but then you got to think this man put this woman out. He almost cost her career. So this woman is pissed. So I'm taking Lady Blakely. She about to unload all that rage on his ass and fuck him up. I'm telling you.
But I got a question for you.
Yeah, what up?
Do you think that the Tremont No Ring of the Death match winner 2, Alex Stretch, will come out there and defend his old lady against Anthrax?
Probably, but it's more of him defender to the point of it's the fact that Alex Stretch wants to kill Anthrax, basically. At this point, like, I don't. Maybe he'll stay back and let her handle business, but I doubt it because he knows how Anthrax is, and he'll probably come to the ring with her or something like that. But I don't know if he'll jump in. He might, but like I said, he knows how Anthrax is, though. So,
I gotta agree with you there. But
and lately, H20's been going ape shit crazy and everything, bro. Like motherfuckers is just ganging up on people, beating people's ass. And, like it's been going crazy in H20, bro. I swear.
It's Uncharted every Monday at 8 o'clock. If you are not tuning in to Uncharted on H2O on IWTV, then what the hell are you doing? You need to spend the $10 and watch a couple hours of like actual death match. If you're watching fucking regular WWE at 8 o'clock, switch it over. I promise you, it is worth it. Now, you have this match here. A no DQ. Jimmy Chondo Lion versus Leroy Robertson.
Ooh. You know, Leroy is Alex Stretch's best friend. Yeah, Leroy is Alex Stretch's his good friend.
So we know that Chondo's been, he was supposed to go to Japan, but he didn't because of personal problems. His grandmother, which is understandable. I respect that. He stayed back because of his grandmother. I would too.
The reason why this persona of him not giving a fuck and caring is coming out because like his grandma's not very well. You know what I'm saying? So
we know that he has problems, and I'm not going to say it out loud.
think of this. Killdozer did a whole new persona. Now he's with Crew. Could we see Chondo be the next one to join up?
Honestly, I don't know because that's a good question. But I don't really think so. I think Chando's got his own little thing going on that we don't know about because, like he said, he can always go to Japan, but he's wanting to spend time with his grandmother, and it's fucking with the man's mindset, which is understandable.
Of course. I mean,
I'm a big fan of Chando, and he attacked Neil, and he's been going on, and he's been a totally different Chando
yeah.
than we're used to. And I like Leeward Robertson, but with this new heel change, gimmick, persona, whatever Chando's bringing to the table, dude, he went the hell off. So I'm gonna give it straight up to Chando.
I'm gonna agree with you, bro. I'm gonna give it to Chondo because, like you said, bro, like this new persona, dog. He's just been killing it. So yeah, we know he's going through this stuff with his granny, but could it be the fact that he's doing the same thing Tremont is, where he's putting so much work, nigga, puts everybody else over, and now he started getting shit on?
I mean, honestly, I've seen something about that on Facebook, and I gotta agree. Chando has been Chando, if you're watching this, I'm gonna say it straightforward, bro. I like you, but you put so many people over you, and you deserve a title shot. You deserve. He deserves so much more than he gets.
Yeah, cool.
I mean, like, you know, he's not the first one to ever wrestle barefooted. He's not the only one. We've had Obey on here. He wrestles barefooted. Necro used to. I mean, there's so many that's done it and are doing it now.
Yep.
But Chando, that's the redneck king of the jungle.
Yep.
And Chando is one of my boys. I've always liked Chando, and I'm just going to straight the hell up and give it to Chando.
I'm gonna agree with you on that, bro. I'm gonna give it to Chondo. Ain't nothing against Leroy Robertson. Like, he's good. I like him. I like his style. I like how he wrestles and shit. I've seen him a couple times. I've seen him when him and Alex Stretch fought each other, and that shit was brutal. But yeah, I'm gonna give it to Chondo. But your next match, well, the last match on the card, is a traditional 5-on-5 survival match. It's Adonis Valero, Frank Bonetti, President Hawkins, Ravix, and Neil versus Radix, Duncan Aleem, Reno, and Chaos Control.
So, honestly, I'm going to go with Chaos Control and that side because I like Selena Vega and I like Rocket. And
yeah, Rocket.
I'm not really a fan of Hawkins. But with that being said, you got boys in here that's all hybrid. It's got to be a clusterfuck.
Oh yeah, it's a survival match. So if you get eliminated, it goes like, I guess it's like a survival match. So if you get eliminated, your team's still in it until every team member's gone. So
is it going to be like we seen when they got cuffed to the cage?
Huh?
Remember when Tremont and Chondo and all them got cuffed to the cage? Well, not Chondo, but
yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Is it going to be something like that?
I don't know if it's going to be in a cage, but it's probably going to be that same type. But in that same sense that you said that, last time that President Hawkins was in this 5-on-5 survival, somebody turned on somebody. So who's going to turn on who this time?
Well, honestly, I can see somebody out of Hawkins' side turning because we know how Hawkins is. He'll get in there and he'll wrestle, but once it comes to getting nitty-gritty, he'll send his boys, his goons or whatever, to do his dirty work. Like, he don't want to get his hands dirty. Like, what the fuck?
Exactly. Like, and it's crazy, man. So, but yeah, I'm gonna agree with you on that one. I'm gonna give it to Duncan Aleem, them, and Chaos Control and all of them.
So, there's your match card for last November. But let me tell y'all something that happened happened at 55. They wound it up fucking killing it.
Oh yes.
Jaden Newman and Tremont went at it on night 2. Newman had that match. First, it was Matt Tremont and Jaden Newman, and then Newman poured the gasoline or the lighter fluid on Tremont. Curl come out there. So then after that, it was Nathan that came out there, the Killbilly, and he attacks Cruel. Now keep in mind, out of this, you have the Rev who's out there being a manager. The Rev really don't get in the ring unless he has to. He gets in there and he introduces his boys from Carving of the Goat. But, he really don't wrestle. He's got that fucked up knee. He mostly stays on the outside. But we got CJ Lawler who's out of it for now. But Nathan comes running out there. He's going to defend Jade. So and then you had fucking old man Tank come out there and he got attacked. And then you had KOBK come out there, which is Hardway Heater and Shane Campbell. And then Black Ison came out there and put his arms up and wouldn't let KBK in the ring. He said, this ain't our fight. Now, let me ask you something. Do you see Danny DeMano booking KBK to go against Curl and Tremont? Or do you see Carving of the Goat booked to go against Tremont Curl?
Well, I see your point. Like all that shit went down at 55. But then again, you said KOBK versus Cool and Tremont or Carving of the Goat. Why not make it interesting and make it a 3-way tag match? Carving of the Goat, Cool and Tremont, KOBK.
Well, that's true, but KOBK don't have no beef with Carving of the Goat. They come out there to more or less defend Carving of the Goat and Jaden, because Jaden is a part of Carving of the Goat. Yeah. So, you attack one, you attack all.
And KOBK came out there to help Tank them because they have respect for Tank and shit. And then Brett Ison stopped them. I'm like, dude, what the fuck, man? Like, that part blew my mind. I'm like, like you said, it could be KOBK versus True and Tremont. It could end up being the Coven of the Goat versus KOBK and the Chains. Who knows?
One question that I have to ask y'all, ladies and gentlemen. Do y'all think that Tremont and Cruel is going to get another add-on?
My bro. I'd like to see him add some more members, like to make it a little bit bigger, like it's like a revolution type shit, you know what I'm saying? And all that, but I don't know, bro.
Speaking about that, while we're on the subject of 55, we did have a special match. That special match was Denny DeMano versus the referee, Shiny Shoe. Now, we're talking about blowing minds.
Wrestles as Cody Manhorn. That's his wrestling name.
Thank you, Vice Squirrel. I kind of forgot his name there for a minute, but when he's a ref, he's Shiny Shoes. But when he wrestles, he's Cody Manhorn. So, I think Shiny Shoes is wanting to get into this wrestling world. And what happened was, he grabs the mic.
I think Shiny's already been trained, because he's been training in TWE.
Yes. So, we know that he grabbed the mic from Danny and he said, I like you and I respect you, but I've been wanting to do this for a long time, Danny, and he smacked the fucking dog shit out of Danny DeMano.
Referee Shiny Shoes or Cody Manhorn, whatever which one you want to call him. He used to be TWE heavyweight champion at one time, because I remember them saying he came out.
And he's, and if I'm not mistaken, and I heard the commentators right, he was in the military.
Yep.
So, I want to see more of Cody in these fucking death matches.
You know he was on. He was in the scramble on Wednesday night at
Yes,
H20.
yes. So, a lot's been going on, and a lot's been happening, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, like, the 30th of December, it's going the fuck down. We have, like, Battle of the Tough Guys. We have fucking King of the Death Matches by Circle 6. We have fucking XPW doing a show, and there's a fourth one that's doing one. Is it GCW?
GCW.
So we have
GCW.
those four in one night.
Yep.
Now the question is, I got a question. Do you think you want to see Slack in anywhere else on that day besides XPW?
Well, I mean, you got death matches. I mean, you got fuck GCW, which is NGI. So who knows, man?
Me personally, I want to see Slack come to ICW and fight Murdoch.
This nigga ain't Murdoch and Slack, bro. These niggas done fought like 15 times.
We need another Slack versus Murdoch. It's been a while, and that's one match that I could go for every day for the rest of my life.
Yup. Them matches was brutal. Everyone I've seen with them fighting each other, bro. It's been crazy.
Oh, they fucking always get brutal. But that's going to do it for this video, ladies and gentlemen. Skinny Moose out.
Squirrel.